Link stares into your soul. Hello everyone, Flaming Blue Gamer here, or FPG, whatever you want to call it. And welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess. And on the last episode, we got here to the 5th dungeon in the game, Snowpeak Ruins, and sorry, I have sickness. Come closer. Wait, why would we want to go close to you if you're sick? Sick! You killed it, husband told me you come. You want to look at mirror. My husband found it, but it's pretty thing. But since I get mirror, I get sick, and then bad monsters appear. So many bad things happen since mirror. La la la. And we get the map. Yeah, this is one of the only few instances where we get the map right after we get the we pretty much get the map right. Like, we don't get it from a chest, technically. And now, this dungeon is actually pretty short, so since there isn't much to explore, and we can just go in here. And look, we're almost done with the dungeon already. Because she did say the key was in here. So, that would make sense. What you want to do for this puzzle is kind of annoying. Just push that. If I can actually... I hope I'm doing this right, because if my memory is terrible, then... Because it probably is, knowing me. No, I did it right. Okay. Just push that in. Now we can do that. And then we push that. So now that door opens. Hoorah! This dungeon is one of my favorites, actually. Because I like the atmosphere and how it's all snowy. What you want to do here, transform into a wolf. And dig here. And now we are in... Well, we were already outside before, but... Now we get an overview of the place, which we can go on and skip. But just open the chest. And we get a red rupee, but that's not what we're here for. If you go over here, there are snow waffles. Just dig that. And we can open this to get a small key. So now what we need to do is there's actually a locked door. No, don't taunt them in now. I'm already lost. It's only the first part of this dungeon. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Yeah. Just crawl through. And there's these things called blizzards. Yeah, it's kind of a funny name. But we do get freezards later in the dungeon, but, you know. Those aren't as entertaining. But what you want to do for these guys is walk up to them and just not get frozen. Spin attack them. Then you're supposed to hit them twice in any way with your sword and then they die. So, blam. Now, this door should open. And yes, it does. So, let's just go on in. I love the music in this dungeon. And look, there's our thing that we need. But how do we get over there? There's a door. Let's go over to it. Oh, denied. Oh, God, these guys. What you want to do? Jump and attack them. It will break their swords and then you can slash them. And what's funny is that when they die, these are... I don't remember their names. I think they're... I know it's something related to ice. God knows that. God knows anything in this dungeon has to be related to ice. Everyone knows this. Everyone. But now we get the best dungeon on. We get the Ordon Pumpkin. What? That was supposed to be the boss key. Or the bedroom key. Well, she did say her memory was kind of fuzzy. So, let's just go on in here. This isn't a completely new room. It's just a shortcut to get back to the other one. Just climb up these boxes. And we are back in the room that we had the ice puzzle in. So, let us walk back to Yeta's room. And yes, that is her name. Her name is Yeta! Yeta! Just talk to him. What you want to do is talk to Yeta. I think that's his name. Speak to him. What's flavor? Pumpkin! You have pumpkin? And he punches us to get it. Pumpkin, pumpkin, And pretty much, if you scoop it up with an empty bottle, you get a soup from it, and every time you give him like when you give it to him, I think it goes from 1 heart to 4 hearts. Pumpkin, but why there? No good, where I leave it? Maybe in that room. Room marked by symbol. Yeah, that seems like it'd be it is just a completely circular room with nothing in it, so, well, that would make sense if it was there. So, what we want to do now is go over here. Isn't this locked? Is it locked? No, it's not locked, so go in here. This, like, my memory of this dungeon is kinda... Because I did this dungeon yesterday, like, as practice, because, you know, what I want to do is carry this cannonball. And not get frozen by the freezards. Yes, yeah, freezards, not blizzards. What am I thinking? That'd be a good name for a boss. Blizzard. Blizzaga. And pretty much what you want to do is make it to that. They actually showed a cannon. You can actually throw it at the blizzards, and it kills them in 1 hit. So this is actually a cannonball. It's actually a cannonball, and if you saw in that cutscene, it said there was a, well, it didn't say it outright, but there's a cannon. I wonder if do the arrows do it? No, they just make them pinball. They just make them look like pinballs. Oh, don't you dare come over here when I'm trying to throw my cannonball into the thing. Up. There we go. What you want to do first is... This is pretty much just showing the mechanic of this. Put the ball in there, or the cannonball, and then you can maneuver it to your will. So that's what I'm going to do. And do this. And if you go in, I'm just showing this off. I'm not actually going to get it because I know where the small key is that we actually need. If you go through that door and go through this whole little chamber, then there's the compass, so I pretty much can... And there's actually a small key out in the courtyard. I think that's what you'd consider a courtyard, but pretty much there's a small key out there that if you want a much easier time of getting the if you want a much easier time of finding it, then that'd be your best bet. What you want to do is... I'm just... Wolfos. These guys are... I had to swallow there for no reason. It's near the entrance. I think it's like right out here. Yep, there it is. You have to dig multiple times to actually get it to show up and to actually collect it. So let's open this up. I love how Wolfling gets the small keys. It's very dog-like. Turn back into a human. Open this up. And here is a mechanic of bringing your bringing these cannonballs through other rooms. What you want to do is grab onto the switch when it says grab. Pull it down. Pick this up. Place it into the thing. Because I've heard people hate this dungeon just because of this mechanic. I honestly think it's a lot... Go away. think it's actually a lot better with this mechanic. Just grab it, and then pick up the ball, pick up the cannonball. Kind of avoid the snow, because if you actually go in the deeper snow, it makes the link go a lot slower. But just grab the cannon, move it this way, and move it towards that door. Which, if you look closely, it actually says that that's where the it says that that's pretty much where the boss key is. So we need to go over there. So, go Link, go. Now let's just head on in. See, I told you this dungeon goes by pretty fast, because it's not that hard of a dungeon. So, let's collect our prize. What's that noise? What? Oh my god, it's alive! Oh, I thought it was the one that was behind me that was alive. But this is the mini-boss, who is pathetic. I love this song, though. What you want to do, lock onto him. Actually, you want to launch out over here. Then he will throw it. Then you can slash him right there. Like, they never show his actual face. They don't show. This boss is actually called Dark Hammer. Ow. And they never actually show what his face looks like, so we don't actually know what kind of race or what kind of creature. Ow. He does do a lot of damage with his hammer, so not really a hammer, but with his ball and chain, that is pretty awesome. Any monster or enemy in any game that uses a ball and chain is pretty awesome. Oh, now he's already dead. And then he explodes. I think that's actually the last time we ever see this guy. Not completely sure about that, though, but... And he leaves his ball and chain. Sadly. And now the door is open. Let's grab our next item. The ball and chain. So we pretty much steal from the... He's not really needy, but... Steal from the monster, steal his weapon, etc., etc. And you can break the ice. Get the pun. And now we get orange cheese. Okay, let's head on back. Which is not good, because if you look at the if you look wrong, but you know, speak to him again. Needs more punch. Yeah, now he punches us, of course. And now he puts that in there, and now he actually lets us taste it. So I will show this off real quick, because I'm in kind of need of some health, and this actually heals 8. I think it says that here. Superb soup. Let's drink it. Yeah! Everyone loves soup. Soup salad, I'm confused. If you don't want to know what video I'm talking about, ha ha. Let's talk to her again. I think I remember, we put key in nearby room, so no forgetting, how I forget, embarrassing. Yay, but it's on the 2nd floor. So on the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, we will finish Snowpeak Ruins. So see you guys next time.